Hey everyone, thanks for joining us for another episode of Danganronpa 2. We'll be continuing the trial here with Junko and the gang, and are you gonna voice Makoto again?
Yeah, I'm still planning to voice the DR1 characters.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm late. I actually wanted to come rescue you sooner, but thanks to the virus infecting the Neo World program, I wasn't able to enter.
Just when the chumps are in a pinch, he's suddenly able to enter for reasons unknown. And thus, the main character gallantly appears. Yeah, that's so cool.
I'm just... Shut up. Did you also time my arrival?
Sorry, I accidentally put it on auto.
Hey, anything that shuts up Junko's good with me. No, it doesn't matter. I'm going to save everyone. And then I'm going to sell this between us once and for all.
I'm drooling. I can't stop my leaking.
Oh
I can
god.
enjoy the lines though.
Oh, am I still Sonia?
You want to be?
Maria could be a Sonia.
Or actually, I guess Maria, do you want to be Sonia?
There's only two girls left anyways.
Yeah, whatever y'all want to do.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to
Oh,
click through
oops.
that. Hold on, let me pull the translation or transcript up here.
How were you able to get here, Makoto?
Since I used my tricks to hack into the program, he must have hacked in with his tricks too, right? That's also how you kept your memories, right? Even though you haven't aged a day, just like these guys.
If I hadn't, then I wouldn't have been able to save everyone.
Don't you understand? It doesn't matter how you got here. As long as you're here, you'll be treated like one of my students. Which means you must respect my authority.
Respect my authority.
Shut up, Cartman.
Just thinking that.
I already
Jesus.
know the risks of being here. You know, Cartman is like now became like some Jewish.
Is Jewish now?
Yeah, he converted in that COVID special.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, and he's the only one. Yeah, he's the only one of the gang who grew up, married into a family, and became a good person.
What, is it like a time skip?
Yeah, there's the time skip where all the characters are like 40 now in a post-COVID world.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah, South Park's basically doing short movies right now instead of episodes or seasons.
Ugh, who's had such reckless hope? I love you so much that you disgust me.
Hey, just what do you mean by trap? Junko's a trap? I mean, what is Junko's trap?
No. How dare you?
It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if she's a trap or not. Wait, we can finally end this, you know. If we get out of here, it'll all resolve itself peacefully. After all this, I can't let you get in the way.
The fact that you guys are even thinking like that is Junko's trap.
Eh.
She's lying to you about your dead friends coming back to life.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Ooh, let me.
What? Junko lying?
Does anybody want to voice the Kane?
Wants to be a Connor. I don't
Did
think I
anyone not
did a
have a
good
character
job.
yet?
Aaron's not here.
Aaron's not here right now.
Okay.
Give it your best shot, Maria.
It's like
Okay.
husky female
Who do we
voice.
trust?
Yeah.
Perfect.
If you knew Junko's true goal, you know she's lying.
You know her goal.
Yeah, Junko's goal was to convert the Hope Restoration Program to the Despair Restoration Program. By the way, is it fuzzy on Yaga's side?
Yeah, it's a little fuzzy for me.
She's hacking the stream. But yeah, we maybe went down to 360p.
360p. Hold on,
We're
let
not
me
at
close
240 yet,
uTorrent.
I just see one pixel on my screen.
A single pixel?
A single
no.
pixel.
That's impressive.
1p.
She's a
One
stretched out pencil.
Everyone has that.
I mean, not literally, but it looks like
No.
Hold on,
44.
let me...
Yeah, I've seen
It looks
that.
like when you watched
mean, we can
anime
still-
split into 3 parts per episode back
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
like
movie-
I think, that,
on-
looks
on-
be- I think
on-
that looks better than this.
On movies.com?
Oh god.
Let's see.
I
Let's
can
try
still read.
this.
Or are you gonna?
I mean,
okay.
I can read it. It's just that it looks pixely.
Yeah, it is still legible. It just brings me back to watching Orin High School Host Club on YouTube when I was in middle school. The quality was like this.
Let's see what I can do. Give me a second.
I
Yeah.
watched Orin on Blu-ray like a true Chad.
Oh.
Nah, I'm kidding. It was DVD.
I watched it on Game Boy Advance movie
Is that better?
card.
No.
Oh, it actually, I don't see really much of a difference.
Huh.
That's alright. I'm sure it'll fix itself as we go on. Also, I guess there is movement, so no, what I was about to say wouldn't make sense.
Okay, Sonya.
Do you want me to?
What?
Do you want me to do? Okay.
Okay, never mind. So let's skip Sonya's
I'll
line.
take over for her.
As part of the graduation program, your avatar's memory and consciousness is uploaded to your real body. However, none of us expected that any of the avatars would get deleted. Junko has taken advantage of that opportunity. She intends to use her version of Alter Ego, the AI she stole from my friend's skill to create, and upload herself into the bodies of everyone whose avatar was deleted.
Wait, she stole Alter Ego? When? When
It's
when
all-
Alter
it's-
Ego was uploaded?
Something at the end of the first game, I feel like.
I think when
Panda.
maybe when Alter Ego was uploaded to the servers or to the like the Hope Speak network when in the first game.
What does the log say that she actually did? Can we go back a bit?
I mean,
No, I mean the act. Like, what did the dialogue? No, not that. The lower. Oh, her version of Alter Ego. So she has a different version of Alter Ego. The AI. she stole from her.
okay.
So it's not Alter Ego.
It says she
Yeah,
stole
because
it
this
though.
Junko, this Junko is an AI. So it's
I
like
guess the
it's an
concept
AI,
she stole.
Yeah.
In addition to Alter Ego.
Because I think Junko is like one of those people who's like multi-ultimate talented too.
Yeah, she is.
She's the ultimate fashionista.
What?
Then everyone who died isn't gonna come back to life?
They're gonna be taken over by Junko?
What the fuck? The fuck?
Real world. Once an avatar is it's fixed now. Once an avatar is deleted from this virtual world, it can't be recovered. It's actually impossible to revive them.
That doesn't mean I was lying, you know. I just didn't make some things clear. And even if they're overridden by my alter ego, it doesn't mean they'll be a completely different person. The data of everyone who died is stored within me, so I'm sure I can convincingly act out their personalities.
Don't mess with me.
Fuck
In
you.
fact, I have a lot of data on Fuyuhiko, so I know some things that'll make you happy. I can play a version of Peko that's more to your liking than she ever was.
I said, don't fucking mess with me. Also, sure, I don't know.
Ah! Operation Junko-Fi All Mankind begins here.
Junko-Fi all mankind?
After uploading my alter ego and everyone who died, I'm going to take over the Future Foundation's headquarters.
Oh dear.
And then, eventually, there's going to be a whole lot of me's all over the world.
That is true Hal right there.
With this, my despair
CG.
utopia where you can despair as you please, Junko Land will be complete.
Yes, CG Junko's walking around.
Yeah, who's gonna work at foods and drinks?
That's Operation Junko-Fi All Mankind in a nutshell. Oh yeah, our dreams are expanding and ending.
That messed up plan is your goal?
Then why didn't you just kill all of us? If you did, you could have taken over all our bodies. Wouldn't that have been more convenient for you?
Is that what you want me to do? Is it still too late to do that?
No, there's a reason Junko couldn't do that. That's why she made you guys kill each other.
The reason she wasn't able to do that was because there was something she didn't do. If so, then the reason is...
The rules.
I got it. It's because of the school trip's rules.
Even a monster like her has to follow the rules of the school trip?
Junko usurped Usami's authority as an observer and enrolled as her teacher.
However, according to those rules of the school trip, even Usami had to follow them. That's why when Junko took over her position, she had no choice but to follow the rules here. Lead teacher cannot directly interfere with this. Oh, that was quick.
The rules protecting. Did I get Chris?
Yeah.
Man, so annoyed. I have the authority to add rules, but no authority to delete rules. Oh well, even though I could have deleted rules, I was still busy with my whole taking over your bodies plan.
So you made us kill each other, because you couldn't kill us yourself?
Then is that how you were able to increase the number of bodies you can take over?
This is a dumb question.
Like I said, idiot, I personally didn't care about the outcome of the killings.
How dare you look down on us? Don't fuck with me. What about our lives?
Heh, chump change.
Damn. Ask a dumb question. I won't forgive you. I will never, ever fucking forgive you.
So that's your trap. You try to make us choose graduate so you can take over everyone's body with the graduation program.
It'd be so cruel.
Because Junko Enoshima is the true ultimate despair.
Oh, she upgraded to true.
She doesn't yearn for any kind of future at all. She fills every person she meets with despair.
Thought we were good, like, lackeys. Why is she trying to kill us?
Yes, and you're gonna be even better lackeys by becoming her.
I feel
That's
like
my Makoto. You understand me so well.
based on what we know about these kids now, I'm sure they would actually love this plan.
For me,
Probably.
Well, Mikons definitely would.
for me, despair is not a goal, or a set of principles, or a lifestyle, or even an instinct. It's what defines me as Junko Enoshima. It's just my characterization. I'm able to pursue despair with such purity.
So you're saying you only exist to fill people with despair?
For example, want to hear about a beautiful memory that even I, who gets bored easily, still remember fondly? Picture thousands of fools who are madly in love with me dying one by one, like insects doused with bug spray. The best part is, they did it to themselves, you know? Thousands of humans falling like dominoes. Ah, that memory's so beautiful. It made my brain melt.
Yeah, about that. Does the story have a happy ending?
Could it be? Is she talking about them right now?
The reserve corps students, yeah. When they all commit suicide.
Are you talking about the reserve course's mass suicide?
Yeah, I totally forgot you're a survivor of the reserve course. By the way, I'm so sorry for your loss.
Ah, thank you.
Very
Appreciate you.
genuine. I believe it.
Mass suicide? What's she talking about?
An incident where 2,357 people from the reserve course all killed themselves. Junko probably made them do it.
2,357 people. That's an outrageous number.
You don't have to be that surprised. You all look like your parents, friends, and lovers all died at once.
Oh, sorry.
That was so rude of me. There's no way you guys even have meaningful relationships like that anymore. I mean, you're all ultimate despair. You guys are already eating your fill of despair.
Really? You're trying to say?
Junko the futures of everyone she interacts with. The ultimate despairs are among her many victims.
Who robs our 401ks?
Yes.
If someone like me is born, that means the world is yearning for despair.
That's wrong. The world isn't yearning for despair. That's the reason we can't let you escape.
But if you do that, you guys won't be able to return to the real world, right?
Huh?
If we choose graduate to get out of here, the graduation program will activate, right?
If that happens, Junko's alter ego will be uploaded into the bodies of the dead. Sounds fucking cool, I'm in.
That does sound pretty badass. Does that mean we gotta stay here to keep her from getting out?
What the heck? Why does it have to be like that? We should do it.
Such a cool fate for you guys, but it's awfully convenient for the Future Foundation. They'll be able to keep all the Ultimate Despairs, including me, trapped in this game forever.
Wrong. That's not it.
But Ultimate Despair is hated worldwide, and their lives are no doubt targeted by the Future Foundation. Oh well, if you don't want to acknowledge that, I guess it just can't be helped. Can't be helped, lol.
What about?
You got Chris there.
But it's so ironic. You came all the way here just to find that graduating is the wrong choice. Even though you came all this way to win the game, even though you kept sacrificing your friends to win. The goal you guys squirmed to reach was wrong all along! It's just so fucking tragic!
No, stop it.
It was all a mistake? Was this really just a mistake? Was it a mistake to think we'd go home we go home alive all along? What about the killings in the class trials? Was this just meaningless killing game where the ultimate despairs killed each other off? Ugh. Are there meaningful killing games? This is just too...
Don't give up yet. There is a way you guys can get out of here without letting Junko out.
Huh?
No, there's no way such a convenient... Huh? There is? Really? That's the first I've heard of it.
First she's heard of it. And it's a way that even Junko doesn't know, right? Way to get out that Junko doesn't know about. It might be that.
Thing that Makoto gave us.
The number?
I can't read what they are.
It's 1, 1, 2, 3. It's always the number. Wait, no, okay, never mind. Hold on, okay, hold on. Makoto showed it to me. I need to think it over. I think it might be that.
I thought it was like the very last thing we got, but I can't read what they are because of the quality drop.
Okay.
The quality drop?
Let's see what we got.
Yeah.
The Shutdown Sequence? Did we use this one?
Oh yeah, I think that's probably it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Are you talking about the Shutdown Sequence?
Sequence? Oh, good lord. Shutdown Sequence? What is that?
You just like being crisp at this point.
I'm not even like this thing is so sensitive.
It's a hint in the Neo World program.
Hidden command.
Oh shit, my bad.
Basically, I never believed the Neo World program was a perfect solution. There was always a possibility that Usami's hope might have made things even worse for you guys. So I prepared a way to shut down the program in case of emergencies.
As I recall, you said it was a command that not even the teacher can stop.
Then that means even Junko can't stop it.
Dear me, I have an unfortunate accident. Sorry.
I have an unfortunate announcement to make, class. You cannot activate the shutdown.
Huh?
You know about it?
More importantly, do you know why? Do you know why you can't activate the shutdown?
The reason the shutdown sequence can't be activated is
Not enough people.
because there's not enough people?
Ahem. Pay attention, class. According to my information, in order to initiate the shutdown, out of 15 people, more than half of them must press graduate and repeat at the same time. Am I correct?
Oh my god. Huh? 15 people, including Makoto. There are only 6 people here.
And if you want to cheat, I won't let ya. The shutdown sequence won't activate unless it knows that different people initiated it. So it's totally impossible.
You totally saw through that supposedly hidden command.
No need. Even I knew we couldn't activate the shutdown.
Then why did you bother bringing it up?
You still came here when you knew we had no chance of winning?
It's not that we have no chance of reason. The only reason I'm here is because there is a chance.
Then try explaining it to us. What is this chance of winning in which you speak of?
I believe.
What? I can't hear you. You gotta speak up since you're so puny.
I believe in them. I believe they will definitely come.
Damn.
Okay, who wants to voice Kyoko?
Maria, do you want to?
Yeah, sure. That's not something you need to take your time saying.
Believe? Try putting yourself in our shoes before you drag us into situations like this. Kyoko! Byakuya! I knew you guys would come!
You want me to voice Makoto so you don't have to voice like 3 characters?
I'm fine.
Okay. Kyoko. Byakuya.
We've been better off leaving behind someone who jumps to conclusions without listening to our warnings. I'm sorry.
Even though it took some time for 2 people to enter the program simultaneously, it appears we made it.
Hey, what's going on? Why are there more people again?
How exciting. I haven't seen these faces in ages. It's like opening your high school yearbook 10 years later.
I must say, now that I'm seeing her up close, she's much bigger than I remembered.
What? What kind of man isn't excited by big women? Once you gain some more experience, you'll understand.
Hey, I have experience with many women.
There's a lot of kinky things you can do with big girls.
Hello, Aaron.
Hello.
Shut up.
Whoa! I came
Hey,
in at
great
exactly
timing.
the wrong time. Byakuya, you're still alive, but you're so skinny now. I feel so bad for you. Have you not been fed?
Oh yeah, so Byakuya
You
and
shut up too.
Karagiri showed up.
You shut up too.
Oh, Aaron, do you want to take over for Sonia too?
Oh, I just clicked a button and I got it. Okay, the number. Are you two also from the Future Foundation? Oh, her accent's all messed up. I gotta work on that.
No, it's
Perfect.
probably not just that.
Yeah.
Tragedy. If the Killing School Life is referring to that, you guys are the survivors of the Killing School Life who previously defeated Junko, right?
Yeah, that's right.
There's 3 of them here now?
The four my heroes plunging themselves into the game world, ignoring all danger. Jeez, stupids! Making such a suicidal move! Did you really want to see me that badly?
It can't be helped. In order to stop you, that suicidal move was our only choice.
So, well, how about it? There are 8 people now. We have enough to activate the shutdown sequence. Why are you crying? Guys, shut up, looking all cool and stuff. Now all the ultimate despairs. They'll be treated like even bigger chumps.
chump. You said it again. I'm not a chump. I'll fight you. Computer Junko.
Just ignore her.
Nah.
1 second.
As long as we activate the shutdown sequence, it'll be the end of her and this messed up world.
In this messed up world? Hey, can I ask you something? If we do shut down the program, what will happen to us?
No need to worry. We won't let you get hurt.
It's not just that. You know, we want a more detailed technical explanation.
If you shut down the Neo World program, everything within the program will be deleted. It will obviously delete Alter Ego Junko along with your avatars here.
So you're saying we're going to be deleted too?
It doesn't mean you'll be deleted. The program will just finish without completing the graduation program.
What does that mean for us?
Your avatars will not upload, so you will revert to your original state before you enter the program.
Huh?
Is there a reason to tell them all that? They have to know everything or else they won't agree to do it.
Hold on a second. If we go back to our original selves before we entered the program, if we revert back to our original selves...
Revert to the ultimate, yeah.
Does that mean we'll go back to being ultimate despair?
That's right. Back to being hopelessly controlled by me. Want you to feel despair upon despair.
No? They crisped.
Yeah, I
Are
think
you
so.
fucking serious? Can't you do anything about it?
I understand your concern, but this is the only way to stop Junko.
It might be a painful decision, but I know you guys will be able to overcome it. You'll be good guys. You can become good guys again. That's why in order to defeat despair, I want you guys to fight alongside us.
What? We still have to fight? But I thought we'd finally reached the end.
Don't worry. Once you get out, we will do our best to support you.
But I thought the Future Foundation wanted to kill every last ultimate despair.
I mean, that was like one email. Yeah. You know.
When you say support, do you mean I'll make sure you don't suffer when I kill you, or?
Of course not. We would never allow that to happen.
Speak for yourself. It's gonna be alright. Your real bodies have just been brainwashed. That's why I'm pretty sure you'll quickly revert back to the state you're in right now. Can you stop saying cheesy stuff like brainwashed? Washing your brain is like really nasty.
But still, even if our brainwashing is unwashed, the memories we've made up till now will still be erased, right?
Does that mean we'll completely forget everything we did on this island? I don't want that. I had some very touching moments with Mekamaru.
It doesn't
Matter what you want. That's the reality. Every meaningless thing that happened here will vanish from your minds.
Meaningless.
Meaningless? Vanish? Does that include her too?
The swimsuit episode.
If we lose our memories of this world, we're also gonna forget the swimsuit episode. We're also gonna forget she ever existed, right? That happens, does it really mean that she and existence combined to this world is really gonna disappear? She risked her life to protect us and we won't even remember her.
Memory's not all that.
Sorry.
Memory's not all that. That not all that'll go back to normal. If you lost a limb like Nagito, it'll still be gone when...
Please.
Crisped.
Just again. Alright.
We got the please.
Going back to reality in that condition, that's like a bad joke.
We're not joking. That is your past. Nobody can escape their past.
We don't know anything about that past.
Hey, why? Why did we become ultimate despair in the first place?
the same thing in the real world, but nobody would give me an answer.
It seems my teachings were quite thorough. However, if you ask me, people who cling to stuff like hope, talent, or admiration are truly the weakest.
Huh? But you.
Exactly, just like Kameda. What a weakling he was. Guys who desperately want to reach the top, they don't think about what will happen when they're pushed off. They're probably too concerned with having a really nice view while they condescend to others.
What? Maybe not. Okay, maybe that's not like Kameda then.
Shoving off guys like that is so easy. I happen to know 17,082 ways to do that. The point is, the moment you cling to talent and hope, despair is already set in.
That's not even an explanation.
Then, what if you think about it like this? It turns out you guys being ultimate despair is just part of the game world. And in truth, those guys in the Future Foundation may be part of the game world too. They're simply side characters of the game world whose role is to offer hopeless hope to you guys. After saying all that, I don't even know what's real with the game anymore.
Are you kidding around?
Enough! My patience is wearing thin. Let's hurry and start the shutdown sequence already.
Before you do that, we gotta do some reviewing. Ahem, when you guys activate the shutdown, you revert back to when you were known as Ultimate Despair.
Get a little Monocum eye.
Wait, what?
That's pretty great.
And your dead friends will never be revived.
On the reality section.
And the embodiment of despair, aka me, will be erased thereby preserving hope in the real world.
Wouldn't their friends still be alive? Because, like, the avatar of them being dead wouldn't be uploaded, right?
Yeah,
But
if
there's
you die
no
in the game,
avatar
does
to
your body
upload
die?
back.
Yeah, I guess your body feels the, feels that, and you still, they're, like, already dead, basically. I don't know.
Is this the Matrix?
Yeah, you need like
It's not a very well-developed plot point.
They clearly have backups. I don't know why, like, if they have a backup of what you were before the whole thing.
But it's like within their own...
Well, you'd have to,
Put that in there.
well, you'd have to find that backup first.
Obviously,
Yeah.
everything is explained on this crayon drawing that.
Well, they
Yeah,
clearly
that's
they clearly have
Where's the crayon
everybody.
drawing that talks about their redundancy?
Well, they clearly everybody's the same if they don't upload the avatar. So why did the dead people? Why are they still dead?
Would they
Doesn't
want
make
to
sense.
upload the previous avatar considering the previous avatars were like evil?
Well, that's the point. Well, that's like what they're saying here. They don't want that, but they have to erase Junko. So like, there's no other way around it at the moment. If they did the forced shutdown.
Oh then, will the Future Foundation win, or will despair win? Oh! Things are starting to heat up!
This isn't a game, you know.
Au contraire, this is a game. The game of hope and despair that start with your killing school life. That explains why these chumps who weren't around last time were reduced to mere side characters.
You called us chumps again! I'm so angry.
Because it's true. More importantly, the killing school life wasn't just for your sake.
Huh?
There was a more important goal there. The goal of luring a specific group of people.
Yes, I did say girl on purpose, for the record.
Since now's a great time, why don't we make that the question?
Good question.
As long as in the game world, the rules say I gotta ask questions every now and then and add out my dialogue. So, question, who did I lure and how did I do it? The hint is, I get bored easily, so the same outcome as this killing school life would be a pain in the ass. Okie dokie, let's all think about it together.
Same outcome as the killing school life. Do I just have to remember what occurred there? Well, Junko Lord, the method. Try connecting those dots. There should be an answer there.
Alright, logic dive.
Yay!
Whoa.
Oh, not Hangman's Gamut? I'm sad.
That's
I'm still saddened that there isn't going to be that the answer to Kameda's what Kameda tried to do to them wasn't fuck us all.
Yeah, that would have been great. Wow, this is intense.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh no. Try to lure you into a false sense of security. Damn, this is long. They give you a lot of time for this.
Yeah.
So someone was like, I really want to design like
you
a
gotta do it.
snowboarding
No.
game. Oh no!
Oh, you had to go all the way back.
But then they're like, okay, so we got your snowboarding game idea, but actually I got this other idea for a game, right? I'm sure we can fit snowboarding in there somewhere.
Yeah, for
nice.
real. Describes entire plot of Danganronpa. It's like, and snowboarding.
Oh wow.
Oh, cutting it close.
alright, what did Junko and Ishima want to lure?
The Future Foundation.
Future Foundation?
Yeah.
I guess like the survivors from the first
Hope
one.
speaks headmaster. Oh
He's
god.
dead.
Oh god.
Oh,
Yeah, I
whoa,
can't really
whoa,
see
this
it that
is-
well.
Yeah, the frame rate seems like a. Okay, there we go. The frame rate
It's-
took a nosedive for a
It's
second
the
there.
color. I about took a nosedive.
Yeah, but she'll be okay.
Wow. Wow. Give me the next fucking question. Oh god!
Something about just slamming into that. The way he reacted was really.
Ah. I hate it.
It's alright. You got like 4 minutes.
I'll say that. We'll find a way to blow that time. Oh Jesus. Make it stop. What's the next fucking question?
What bait was used to lift Future Foundation?
Killings?
The Killings. The Killings.
Killings?
Yeah. It was just like the first game.
What Future Foundation was in the first game? Oh god!
They try to save you fell. They tried to
Yeah.
save the kids when they were killing each other, but the fence stuff at the entrance killed them.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Future Foundation that tried to save him.
Yeah.
Thought they just killed some random people who were concerned. Good Samaritans.
Oh yeah,
Whoa.
I forgot about that.
Whoa.
I think I missed that session when they talked
Whoa,
about the
whoa.
people in the last game who were trying to save Makoto and etc. You got this. This is easy.
Easy.
Oh shit, it changed.
This is for babies.
It's no Sean White game.
Sean White. He would be so proud.
That was really convenient that he
This
decided
is
to go
this is
into
Sean White. This is his brain
snowboarding.
right here.
What did Junko use to force them to watch the killings? Surveillance cameras.
I really don't know which one.
They're-
Oh wait, they're
Number
actually
one,
misspelled.
obviously.
Wow, what a troll. Oh, we are running low on time.
Yeah.
It's the last
Where
one,
was
right?
it?
Is there one
We got
more?
one more. Yeah, we might
Uh-oh.
not make it. You got
Uh,
this, Corey.
Oh, we made it. Okay.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they just did that for shits and giggles.
Oh, right. Time to show everybody how smart Hajime is.
I got it. You use the surveillance cameras. Surveillance cameras.
This event, you didn't have to lose the fun.
That skateboarding
You were-
thing make him drunk?
You were trying
really
to
used a lot
lure
of
the
brain
Future
power.
Foundation. Trying to show them the footage you were recording, weren't you?
Oh, that's me. Yeah, the surveillance cameras. That's why they were what they were being used for.
In the previous Killing School Life, the surveillance camera footage was broadcast outside the school. Titty Typhoon.
Yes, the Titty Typhoon. How
Use
could
the
I
cameras that
forget?
were placed throughout the entire island for the same purpose.
Ding ding ding! I was broadcasting the Skill Killing School Trip live to every member of the Future Foundation.
Ew.
Maggie, you want to voice Sonya?
Sure. The footage you recorded with the surveillance cameras was shown to the Future Foundation? Well, what shall I do? I did a lot of disgraceful things in front of those cameras.
You sure did.
Oh my god.
She did?
I will never be queen now. Please forget what you saw.
And I got shit on Blu-ray.
So you guys were watching us? Then why didn't you come rescue us earlier? We tried to hack in many times, but the virus within the program blocked us at every turn.
Not only that, the Neo World program stopped accepting shutdown commands from the outside. As a last resort, we considered cutting power to the program, but
We didn't know what would happen to the subjects if we cut the power while the program was still running. There's no way we'd jeopardize your safety by taking such a gamble.
even so, we kept trying over and over again until it was finally possible for us to enter the program. Just a short time ago.
I came all the way here when you knew it was a trap. I get it. You couldn't just leave them alone. You saw people dying one by one with your own eyes by the same killing game you guys played. Hope dictates that you act all high and mighty and say, I'm definitely gonna stop it this time, right?
Hey, don't tell me that's the reason you made us go through all this.
Of course we made you do it for that reason. We orchestrated this game instead of killing you outright so to show it off to the Future Foundation.
We were forced to solve puzzles and riddles, that whole funhouse shit, just so you could show it off to the Future Foundation?
That's why you guys are chumps. Here's the bait I used to catch a big fish called the Future Foundation. But it's not my fault, you know. This game is a fight between the Future Foundation and me. You guys were just instigators in the background. But you guys already knew that when you chose to play this game, right?
Just 1 second, please. That sounds as though we...
As though we wanted to come to this world of our own free will, but that's precisely the truth.
Huh?
You guys chose to be instigators and you're willing to take this new world program. To provide the opportunity I need to push this battle between hope and despair into overtime. That's right! The reason the ultimate despair began killing each other was set up by the group itself.
That's just your imagination.
Hana and Makoto totally fall for the trap. Your face is filled with lovely shade of despair. Well, that despair is fucking obvious! You had to rescue the assholes who set this up in the first place!
Don't go blaming us for this.
Thank you! It's all thanks to you guys! I'm able to fill these guys with despair!
We do not feel despair. Even if this was all a trap, we will never regret coming here.
And this is the only thing we could do to stop you. But nevertheless, it's all over. We will shut you down and end all of this. You're pretty fucking desperate.
It's pretty fucking obvious!
If you don't initiate the shutdown, those Future Foundation fuckwits are gonna be trapped here forever.
Trapped? Why would that happen?
Didn't I already explain it? You know, the graduation exam rule.
Gee, there are two options, graduate and repeat, right? You just have to choose one of them and press it. All of you will cast your votes, and whichever one has the majority will be considered your final decision.
But that's alright. In order to pass the graduation exam, there's one more requirement.
Another requirement to pass the graduation exam is...
Collect all the hope fragments. Or that, too.
As I recall, you also need the teacher's final decision.
Oh.
That's me. To participate in the graduation program, you need my permission as your acting teacher, you know?
What does that mean? What does that mean it won't end with just a majority vote?
After the vote, I'm going to judge every single one of you to see if it's okay for you to graduate or not.
So even if we vote, you're saying we won't graduate unless you acknowledge it?
Obviously, well as the members of Future Foundation graduate. So you can't activate the shutdown, the Foundation will enter the endless life of repeating the grade.
Huh. That's only the shutdown sequence doesn't activate, right?
But that's impossible. Everyone here understands how dangerous it is to release you into the real world.
Well, we know that all too well. Taylor Swift too.
Hey.
I mean, she's been badmouthing us this whole time.
Oh,
Looks like you shouldn't have talked so much. Out of the mouth comes evil, so they say.
It's true we fell for this trap, and that we run the risk of not being able to go back. But what's wrong with that? Thinking we back down because something like that is a huge mistake.
that's my line. Thinking your little shutdown plan will succeed is a huge mistake.
Huh?
You're totally overestimating those chumps over there. There's no way they'll shut the shutdown sequence, especially when I pad out the time.
Why not?
Look upon their faces. They look like piglets who were forced to watch their mom roasting on a spit. There's no fucking way they'll initiate the shutdown just to go back to being ultimate despair.
Oh, that is, well, I'd consider that.
Ellipses.
Junko, I don't care what you say. I decided to believe in everyone. It's true they walked the wrong path before, but that's all in the past now. What I believe is not their past, but their futures.
Yes. I was totally waiting for a protagonist line like that when I crush you with despair. Such ecstasy.
No matter what you do to me, I will never fall into despair.
Wrong. I'm not the one who's gonna make you fall into despair. That's the mastermind's job, and they'll be appearing very soon.
Mastermind?
Someone else is coming?
That can't be. It's just a bluff.
You should make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the master.
You should. Oh, sorry.
You should never make the last character who appears in a detective story turn out to be the mastermind. But I found that pattern, so I was kind of worried about that.
Enough already. What are you talking about?
Oh well, let's bring him out with lots of energy. It's Mr. Izuru Kamakura.
Oh, you mean to tell me it's not Hiro?
Izuru Kamakura?
You know,
That would be the ultimate.
Hey
Oh,
guys,
I was wondering where he was at.
you finally caught me.
You finally caught me, guys.
That name, I've heard it before. That person was called the Ultimate Hope. But that shouldn't be all he was. That's right, I've seen a person called Izuru Kamakura somewhere else. As I recall, that person was...
The founder of the academy.
Dark Deva Destruction.
Dark Deva.
Of course,
He was
Gundam.
also a hamster. Izuru Kamakura, isn't that the name of the founder of Hope's Peak Academy? It was written on the placard beneath the portrait of the Academy's founder. That name's definitely Izuru Kamakura, right?
However, based on the information I know, the man known as Izuru Kamakura.
If I recall, he's a super genius who acquired many talents. He was even called the Ultimate Hope, right?
Oh, Aaron, Meg was voicing Sonya while you're gone. Do you wanna just take Akane?
I'll just do Akane, that's fine.
Okay.
Your mic is a lot better.
Does the founder have the same name as the Ultimate Hope guy?
Is that kind of coincidence even possible?
Future Foundation might know something, right?
How about it, Kyoko?
Even within Hope's Peak Academy, there is very little information about a person called Izuru Kamakura. It's a mystery if such a person ever really existed. And not just that, the matter was closed without ever being settled because of that incident.
If you do not know, then please allow me. Providing hopelessly skilled explanations is a quirk of mine. The reason Izuru's existence continues to be a mystery is because the Academy hid it.
Why did the Academy hide his existence?
If I recall, they were trying to protect their superior talent. They even called it Mankind's Hope, correct?
However, that prodigious student ended up killing 13 student council members at Hope's Peak Academy. Izuru is the killer responsible for Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most awful event.
Yeah, the mass suicide just didn't make the cut for biggest, most awful event, I guess.
Nah,
Because they're reserve course, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Student council was
Yeah.
was actually you know, on honor roll and like all
And
that.
you're the one who set it up, right?
Information about Izuru completely vanished after that incident.
We thought Junko and Ashima killed them? Don't say such cruel things. Izuru Kamakura is very much alive. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Huh? What? I'm what?
Like I said, you're Izuru Kamakura.
Oh shit.
Huh?
Alrighty, if you don't understand, I'll explain it to you till you do understand.
You're Zero Kamakura, you're Zero Kamakura, you're Zero Kamakura, you're Zero Kamakura, you're...
Hold on. Seriously, what are you talking about?
Liar! There's no way Hajime is a Zero Kamakura! I mean, there's no other way to why? I mean, he's just some reserve corps student who just in here for no reason and oh!
Izuru is that ultimate hope, right? But Hajime is,
That's right. Hajime is one of those reserve course dropouts and has no talent whatsoever. But the fact that he's really Superman makes all this much more hopeless.
I'm Izuru Kamakura?
Yeah, basically he's basically Superman. Like he has every fucking talent, so he's like fucking invincible. Oh yeah.
Vision of Nagata.
No, I
No?
think it's the Hope Cultivation Plan.
Oh, that's right. We
Good
already used
news,
it.
Hajime. Even though you were mocked for being a reserve course student, he had a talent all along. Ultimate hope. Ultimate Superman.
How could someone from the reserve course have such amazing talent like that?
Why does that sound like an amazing talent?
In order to hide Izuru's identity. Was he
Because he's
hidden in the reserve course?
Because he's Superman. Who doesn't want to be Superman?
So this Hajime is a fake.
No, it's the real
There's
one.
no doubt I'm Hajime Hinata. I've always had that name ever since I was born.
Then Izuru is your fake name? I'm confused.
That's just my disc.
Hey, yeah, you aren't like lying to us, right?
I do not want any more last minute plot twists.
Oh, you're playing the wrong
This
game.
one.
Do we want to just shoot it
Yeah,
here?
this one.
Okay.
Because Hajime's
I wasn't
talents
sure if
are
we wanted to go
artificial.
through the rest of the dialogue, but it didn't seem like they had much to add. Created hope. Are you talking about the hope cultivation plan?
Hope Cultivation Plan? What is that? A while back, I saw a file kept by the Future Foundation. For many years, Hope's Peak Academy was researching a breakthrough plan to cultivate personal talent.
It's true. It was a breakthrough plan. After all, it was a plan to create the perfect genius.
Create?
For the longest time, the Hope Cultivation Plan was the earnest wish of Hope's Peak Academy. In fact, that's why the Academy was established. Part of that plan was researching the talents of Ultimates. Because the plan was so important, they adopted the name of the Academy's founder and called it the Izuru Kamakura Project.
The Izuru Kamakura project?
Just a little while ago, they were finally able to reach the experimental stage of that plan. From there, they set their sights on the reserve corps student dropouts and used them as lab rats.
Why did they use the reserve corps as lab rats?
A plan to create talent artificially requires test subjects that are wholly lacking in talent. From that group of reserve corps students, the one who was finally chosen was Hajime, who stands before you now.
Why me?
Because you admired Hope's Peak Academy more than anybody else.
Huh?
You still don't get it? You were used by the Academy! They exploit your feelings of admiration towards Hope, and Talon just uses a lab rat.
What?
See, didn't I tell you? The moment you cling to Talon and Hope, despair is already set in.
Lies. That's definitely a lie.
And after many surprises, Hajime Hinata was transformed into Zero 1.0.
Did you say transformed?
What did they do to him?
Unless you're willing to go to extremes, it's impossible to change a normal person into a perfect genius. So naturally, they went to extremes. By directly interfering with his brain, Hope's Peak Academy transformed Hajime Hinata into a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself, known as the Zuru Kamakura.
I can't read any of it.
Yeah.
Eventually, Azuru became an ultimate despair thanks to me. But all I did to Azuru was simply break his spirit. I just fed him bullshit. That's nothing what Hope's Peak Academy did to him. Not even close. Seriously, it's scary how determined the researchers were to mess with the human brain that much. Doing such an inhumane act that nobody else is capable is such a calm mind and a steady hand. I admire it so much it makes my mind numb. By the way, you're just a simple avatar right now. So even if you touch your head, you won't feel the scar.
Ugh.
Did they really do something like that?
Aaron?
Or Meg?
I was gonna make a joke about like public school, but then I was like, oh wait, no, this is actually private school, so it wouldn't work.
Charter schools, the happy medium.
Charter school.
The charter schools is where they do all
Goddamn
the
it, I'll do it.
research.
But if you think about it, if Hajime gets out of here, he's gonna be a super genius, right? Like I said, he's not Hajime. He's a completely different person whose specialty is talent itself.
Different person? How's he different?
All of his senses, emotions, thoughts, and hobbies that interfere with acquiring talents have been excised.
So he's basically emotionless Superman.
All of his memories of the past have been forcibly suppressed in the darkest recesses of his mind.
Huh?
Emotions, thoughts, hobbies? He doesn't even have a memory? What is he, a robot?
It sounds like he is a completely different person.
So that's why it's so surprising that Hajime even exists here at all, even he's just an avatar. The Neo World program must have dug up those memories and rebuilt his own personality from data from the past. I cannot help but feel impressed that the Neo World program was able to accomplish such a feat.
Zach, what are you on bagging?
Oh, sorry.
But as for Hajime, he probably would have been better off if he stayed erased. Because, hey, he killed all of you guys.
Then when Hajime returns to his original state after the shutdown.
He'll be a mass murder. Oh no.
He'll disappear.
Disappear?
All that will remain is a Zero Kamakura, an entirely different personality created by Hope's Peak Academy. He will no longer be Hajime Hinata.
Disappear? I'm going to disappear? Disappear. Disappear, disappear!
Okay, we got it.
I'm glitching out, bro. No matter what happens, it's of
Why
no
does
concern
evil
to
him
me.
have like really long, creepy hair?
It looks like he's wearing a wig.
No, it's his real hair.
Yeah.
He grew it
Yeah, I
out when he
know.
became a Zuru.
I'll not be
Sure,
able
why
to
not?
participate in what lies ahead.
Really? I don't really understand, but
But some people grow their head to cover, like, scars, too. Grow their hair, you know?
well, in reality, it's because it took a while for them to experiment on him.
Yeah, couldn't
and
you
by the
just
time
not cut it?
and by
Or,
the time
like,
they
all
finished,
the salons
they
and
didn't-
barbershops were destroyed. And,
yeah, they didn't bother to
it
cut
was
his
tragedy.
hair after they were done with him. So
The
that's why he
ultimate
has long hair.
stylist was the first to go, is the sad thing.
Yeah, so yeah, they didn't bother to cut his hair, and he didn't either. I guess we have to part ways for a while. That's disappointing. We seem to get along pretty well. Hey, it. Can I see you again?
There's no reason to meet again. After all, you're boring. Your talents, your thoughts, your entire existence is boring to me.
Huh. You really don't play along, do you?
Ah!
Oh, Hajime?
That was very startling.
Was that me?
Star-
No, that's not me.
That's what you are. That's who Izuru Kamakura is.
Some vibe with that. It's like waking up after you're like blacking out the previous night, you know?
Uh-huh. And then suddenly you find out you got incredibly long hair, and you realize
That's not who I am.
Yeah,
how long was I out?
usually it's an extra tattoo. Sometimes it's a cranial scar. You know, whatever.
Brain experiment.
Sometimes you're just naked.
You're the one who brought me into this world. You, Izuru Kamakura. You're the one who killed all the students.
Naked.
Yes, I mean, Izuru Kamakura was the one who brought Junko into the world, therefore he technically killed everyone.
He birthed her.
Could it be? The one who uploaded you into the Neo World program was...
It's not me.
Just so you know, as long as your brain has been messed with, you can't undo it no matter how hard you try. You don't have access to your superpowers here, Hajime.
Then I...
Have no way to be saved, you say. You already know what you must do.
I do? I already know how I can be saved.
I think
Repeat.
you have to... Well,
Right? Because if you
Yeah,
graduate,
yeah,
you don't
that's
win.
clearly the right answer.
Repeat is like the only way to keep Hajime, right?
Exactly.
I think so. Oh wait, is I wrong? Okay, I guess I was wrong. Become the Blackened. I guess graduate? Submit to
Yeah.
Junko? Why does graduating help then? Because it won't upload that avatar to him. It won't work, right? I don't understand.
It's because it basically agree with Junko's plan. That's the basic.
I see. I just need to choose graduate then, huh?
Huh?
In that case, why am I showing this again? God damn it!
She had like a lot of like flip cards, right?
In that case, the Hajime avatar will be uploaded into his real body. So Hajime will be safely born, truly a royal road to the hopeless.
Oh, I guess they can do that.
But why would she want that? I don't get it.
Hold on, you can't do that.
Because if they graduate, she'll be uploaded into all the dead people. So she still wins that way. And gets out.
She get uploaded too, though, in the real world.
All the
Dead people that died in the killing game in this game. So Mikan,
She'll be in how can she be in multiple people?
Because their avatars
she's
died,
Junko.
so she's uploading her avatar into them instead.
Into their bodies?
Yeah.
That's weird. Okay.
And she has all their data, so she can like
It's
actually,
sci-fi.
yeah. Just like
If you do that, everyone who died will be taken over by Junko's alter ego.
yeah, he does a better job explaining it.
Like, if you guys don't start the shutdown, the Future Foundation will be trapped here. I can't allow the Future Foundation to sacrifice themselves for the ultimate despairs. Jeez, you should have said so before. You guys aren't honest at all.
That's not it. What we're saying is,
We have to protect the world from despair, you say. Okay, that's getting so old. Do you really have to sacrifice yourself just to protect the world in the first place? What if the world's hope is different from your hope? Even if the world is happy, it's meaningless if you aren't happy.
That's...
Plus, the Future Foundation wants to kill the ultimate despairs, right? Once you go back to being ultimate despair, the Future Foundation's punishment time will activate. It'll be absolutely dreadful if that were to happen.
No, not just dreadful.
It's rather fucking hopeless, don't you think? And can you guys even endure that? Everything that happened here would just end up being a meaningless game. Everything you felt, all friendship, love, there won't be any saved data left of it. Just like a Yoko Taro game. The girl you love and the guy you hate growing weaker and skinnier each day they lay immobilized. And in Hashime's case, his very existence is going to disappear, all because of the academy he loves so much. Will you be able to endure such despair? Or are you going to endure it for? For people you never met before? Or people who don't even appreciate you? Does that sound like hope to you?
You can't believe her. That's how she works.
That's what she does, so she can lure you all toward despair.
There was no reason to listen to her. Hurry up and start the shutdown.
Zach.
Hold on.
What is it? Why are we still waiting? We've been at this for over an hour now.
Fuyuhiko's hurt.
Do you still not understand what's going to happen to the real world if Junko escapes?
No. It's a food.
How many victims do you think the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history has claimed?
You're not taking this trial very seriously, Fuyuhiko.
Look, I mean, pretzels or whatever need to be
Our lives
eaten
are on the line
sometimes.
here, and you're eating pasta?
Yeah, no. Who said it was pasta?
I
How do
don't
you
know.
know I'm eating pasta?
I don't know, I guess. Because you're Italian mobster?
Some Nagito bagels. Like,
Oh my god, Fuyuhiko! Why are you eating my bagels? God damn it! I thought you said you hated them.
Right now, it's finally started to calm down. If Junko and Oshima makes it to the real world, countless victims will fill the streets. The world will regress to an era of bloodshed, chaos, and worldwide rioting.
So that's why you're telling them to start the shutdown sequence? To prevent that? You're telling them to turn it back into ultimate despair and lose all the memories they made in this world? Even among them, there are those who simply cease to exist and you're telling them to just deal with it?
At this point, this is the only way.
No, there is another way. I'm just gonna repeat this over and over and over again. As long as they choose to graduate, they can pass along their avatars' memories. And everyone in the world has to keep on living. Why am I gonna die when you take over me? Don't you think that's a better fate than being a vegetable for the rest of their life?
You guys, you can't buy into this no matter how many times she repeats that. Think carefully about which is true hope.
And which is true despair.
Meg.
What shall we do?
You're asking us?
You're telling us to decide.
Damn it, why'd it turn out like this? I'm not good at decisions.
Let's see.
Oh,
One can
God.
overcome despair. You guys should be able to grasp true hope.
And what does just the shutdown sequence say?
Okay, so what's the gimmick for this one? Let's go through this once. Let's see what this is. Are you really gonna let her take over your friends' bodies?
You might
Might
think I'm a
think-
fool over a wrong
You might
person.
think I'm a fool, but I want to see Peko one more time.
Oh,
If we turn back into ultimate despair,
Mental pollution, contamination.
the Future Foundation might kill us. All right.
We won't let them do that.
I don't know who that is. Oh, it's Akane.
they're the stuck us in this messed up freaking world. So done with all this.
For your protection!
Fuck your protection.
Do we have unlimited life?
Maybe.
I guess it.
There will be countless victims again.
the time also is kind of.
Oh,
I know, but
Everyone's hopes in conflict. Such despair.
I think we have to. Do we absorb hope and shoot despair at it?
I think that's what it was. The world or me? Hope or despair? Oh, I think maybe we just die. To choose
Oh, yeah.
between that.
Or this.
Why? Why do we have to choose?
Oh, we have to fail this.
Oh, I see.
What we do? We shoot ourselves? It's
We're
not
gonna
a
have a
real
persona
gun.
moment where we're shooting ourselves in the
It's
head.
not a real gun, it's just an evoker. I can't do it.
Huh? Can't do it?
I can't choose. You guys are telling us the world's going to be destroyed unless we sacrifice ourselves? And that, I can't decide. I can't choose either one.
Hajime!
Shut up! Leave me alone. This is just too much. Why do I have to be a part of this? I mean, I'm different from the rest of you. I don't even have a talent. But even so, I got dragged into this, and now my existence is gonna disappear? I don't understand it at all.
But the choices are both hopeless.
How much of ourselves do we have to sacrifice?
This burden. Don't you dare make us shoulder it.
We can handle this all on our own.
Everyone, get a hold of yourselves.
Hey, fuck you. You just come in here and you don't even bring cookies and you tell us just to, like, basically kill off ourselves. It's impossible. For someone like me, it's impossible. I can't choose the future. Hope, despair, do whatever you want. It's not my problem. I don't think I've ever seen that Makoto avatar. Makoto
It's the most scared version of Makoto.
And there's no answer, so you've chosen to make no choice at all.
It's the same. That's the same face he looked at Aoi when he found out in that parallel world.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Geez, once again, this went exactly as I expected. I get so hopelessly bored when everything goes according to plan. Oh well, since everyone's dead, I've kind of figured things would play out like this.
Man, if the Future Foundation dies here, that means like the lead characters in the Future Foundation outside of the game is just like Aoi and Toko. That shit's gonna like and Hero. That shit's gonna like crash and burn. That whole foundation's gonna go defunct in like 2 weeks.
I mean, I think Hero alone would cause it to go defunct.
Where'd our budget go? And it's just like a massive pile of like weed or something.
We need crystal balls.
I needed these crystals.
Unless something else hopelessly unpredictable happens. Well, I can say that, but the chance of something convenient happening is hopeless. After all, this is a game, a world where everything progresses with predetermined harmony. Fine, I guess it's okay. You don't have to force yourself to make a choice. A featureless future, I think it's fine that exists too. As long as you don't yearn for hope, you'll never fall victim to despair. That goes for me too. As long as I don't yearn for despair, I'll never need to hope for it. So let's all free ourselves of this curse and stay here as the best of friends. Forever. Let's immerse ourselves in this tropical island forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
The world.
What the yeah.
Scary.
The world. By the way, you see that new JoJo? It's a thing.
We're on the 12th episode. It gets. I don't think it starts out the best, but it's.
Oh shit, we got the bad ending.
I thought it starts out good, but then it gets a little.
Oh, it's the whole squad.
Game set, yay!
And with this, the world will continue to loop.
It's like the ending of fucking Neon Genesis.
They're even at a beach. I guess it's fine to stay like this for a while.
Too late to assign voices.
We just gotta just.
Just let him
Just
talk.
jump in, sure.
Yes, there's no way I would forget.
And with this, Junko's gone. We did it.
All right, let's party. Oh, I'm sorry, Aaron.
I'm gonna showcase my full cooking ability.
Yay!
Just leave the BGM to Ifuki.
Hey, can I take a picture to commemorate this?
What to behold by the side of my prowess?
I prepared you a training regiment.
If you get help, let me know. I'll fix you.
Should I begin with a brief introduction of myself?
Yeah.
After all this time. What was this again? Well, there's no need to think about it. I wanted this ending.
Okay, you have to get to the very end again.
Oh.
So we'll fast forward to it. Yeah, get to the end and wait for something new to happen. No, not the after.
Is there anything I shoot?
No. I think you have to absorb it. Okay, here it is.
Oh, I have to absorb it?
Yeah.
Oh goddamn, I gotta sit through the whole thing again? Okay, so we
Fast
absorbed
forward.
Chiaki's statement.
I think so, though. I don't know which one we're supposed to absorb.
So wait, it wouldn't let you absorb the...
No, he accidentally
this
shot.
one? Oh.
Is that for the key? Yeah, this is it. Okay, try shooting it at the, no.
What was this again? No need to think about it. I wanted this ending. I wanted this.
Alright, right at Chiaki's statement. This one.
Who are you?
I'm just a part of the game. But you guys aren't, right?
Chiaki, is that you? Why are you here?
I don't know.
Does that mean you're my memory of Chiaki? Because you should have already disappeared. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Anyway, don't you think they're messed up? Telling us the world's going to be destroyed and to sacrifice ourselves? There's no way I can choose. There's someone like me. I'm just not able to choose. Seriously, I've had enough. I'm tired of being mixed up in all this stuff I don't understand. Not only was I told that I have no talent at all, but if I get out, I'll go back to being ultimate despair. And on top of that, I was told I'm gonna disappear too. Isn't that messed up? Hey, you don't want that either, right? I mean, if we lose our memories, there won't be a single trace of your existence left. You're gonna completely disappear and none of us will even remember you.
No, I won't.
Huh?
Even if I cease to exist, and even if you guys never remember me again, that doesn't mean I will completely disappear. As long as everyone continues to move forward toward the future we created together.
As long as there's a Danganronpa 3.
We already got you covered.
Board game, spin-off game.
Yeah, about that game, I wouldn't really recommend playing that. It is grindy as fuck.
Oof. I will never disappear. What I lived for, fought for, and risked my life for will still exist.
You're right, but...
You're probably just scared, right?
Hey, fuck you!
You're probably just a little bitch, right?
Grow a pair, Hajime.
You're scared of moving forward. Yeah, you're scared of moving toward the future is such a heavy burden, right?
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm obviously terrified of that. What is this, like Windows screensaver?
How much... Chiaki, that's so mean! How much longer are you gonna be this indecisive?
Huh?
Didn't you want to become someone with confidence? Isn't that why you admired Hope's Peak Academy?
But even Hope's Peak Academy tricked me.
Hajime, you've had it wrong this whole time.
Wrong?
Having talent isn't the goal. There's something much more important than whether or not you have talent, right? What's important is that you believe in yourself. If you can't do that, no matter how much talent you possess, you will never be confident in yourself. Just like how you were in the past.
You? Hey, who are you? I mean, you should have already disappeared, right?
But past Hajime is in the past. He's not the same Hajime who spent time with me and the others in this world. So it's going to be alright. I think it's time you finally had confidence in yourself.
Hey, Chiaki, can you tell me something? Which choice should I make? My hope? The world's hope? Which one should I choose?
Let me roll a d20 for you. Oh, you guys are the only ones who have the right to decide your future, and the responsibility too.
So you're saying I should just choose for myself? But we're just chumps.
But if you can't choose either future, why don't you just create one?
Create?
Even if this world is just a game, you guys aren't part of the game. You guys don't have to just choose a future. You should be able to create one as well.
Do you think someone like me can do that?
You've kind of fucked up your build, but since you're not part of the game, you don't have to worry about talents.
Go for the
skill, or
respec.
level. You guys have a tremendous ultimate move that can overcome anything. I guess what I'm just trying to say is, if you just do it, things will turn out okay.
It's the worst line in the entire game. I swear to God, I hate it.
Wait,
If
really?
I do it, things will turn out okay?
Of course, games aren't very fun when they're easy to clear.
But this isn't a game, right?
Hey, Hajime.
Let's just brush over that subject.
This isn't for the sake of anyone else. You have to do this for yourself. Now then, it's about time you show me your cool side, Hajime. Come on, I'll help out too.
Help. What the fuck?
Yeah, what the hell?
I have no
This is
talent at
scary.
all.
I'm
He's-
terrified.
yeah,
I
he's
was
turning
even
into
betrayed
Hajime.
by
He's
the
turning
academy I
into-
admired so much. I don't want to disappear. I'm not Izuru Kamakura.
You sure look like him.
Who cared what will happen to the world? I don't want to sacrifice myself. It's not like I'll be appreciated anyway. There's no way we can beat Junko. And it's the Future Foundation's fault. Not mine. I can't choose the future. See, what the fuck is that line?
Okay, absorb this. Okay,
This is me? Is this really me?
yeah, admittedly that line's a little...
So
yeah.
uncool.
It's a little underwhelming.
It's
yeah.
totally uncool. It's an awful line. So we
Okay,
just shoot
shoot-
all of them, right?
Yeah, you shoot all of them.
Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. And you. Kill them all. This is a FPS now.
I think the intention behind the line is that basically Hajime just has to stop being scared and just do what
Just
he wants
do
to
it.
do.
You have to look
They were just
within
really
yourself.
obsessed with the Shia LaBeouf thing, like when this game came out.
Although you do have to remember that. Oh yeah, that's right, Shia LaBeouf does.
It was around that time. I mean, it was
Yeah, just do it.
Oh no.
it was about the same time. Well, maybe like a year before this game came out.
Yeah.
It made this game so cringy for me. Like this last bit.
Sorry. No matter what kind of future it is, as long as you guys move toward it, I will never disappear.
She got that model upgrade.
She a VTuber now?
Oh,
Yes, she is.
she's no
Sounds
longer
good.
she's the only non-cardboard cutout other than Junko.
Everything that happened here, it won't be meaningless. If you guys carried the burden of both hope and despair, you should even be able to create the future. I'm getting very Rei Ayanami, Evangelion Rebuild 3.0 plus 1 vibes from this model. I don't know.
I mean, Chiaki is probably inspired by Ray.
Even if it's a
Yeah, she's definitely the
convenient
Kuderi. She's like the cool type.
for sure. That's why you can't hesitate now. Resolve to throw everything away and give it everything you got.
I knew my waifu wasn't real.
I'll be cheering for you too.
I mean, Hajime always seemed like a 2D aficionado anyway.
Oh no.
That reminds me. I need to polish my figure collection. Forgot to say it again.
You can't lose hope.
We gotta tap.
If the memory's here... Okay. Oh yeah, you have to tap that shit to get...
What the fuck is wrong with Fuyuhika's eyes?
What's wrong with all their eyes? They all look fucked up.
Wait,
Bro,
what do I
wanna
do?
see
You got
people one
tap
more time.
again.
I do?
You gotta keep... Yeah, you gotta keep
Return
on
back.
tapping.
It took it off the screen though.
Yeah, like your mouse.
We might be killed by the Future Foundation, right?
That's your responsibility since you're the ones who fell to despair.
Just like the fucking zoom in her
Aw.
boobs.
Why is it always that? Yeah.
Every fucking reach. Okay, now you can do it.
Do what? Oh,
I-
elongate my bullet?
Oh god. Yeah, I see that.
Maximum dong! Future! I remember why I hated this ending.
Yes, anyway. Beat them down
thematic.
with your dick.
Hashime's just like, here's the future. Look at it. Stare directly into the future.
Ah!
Super Saiyan Ultimate Dick Hajime.
There won't just be hope. There will probably be a lot of despair too. I don't even know what kind of future awaits us. But our futures are ours. I won't let anyone take them.
Yeah, his dick probably did get bigger when he transformed, to be fair.
So anyway, so he's like that character from Danganronpa 1.
Oh,
right?
Ishimaru, yeah.
Yeah, we got him fused with Mondo.
Huh? Who the hell are you?
I've decided I'm done running away.
Oh, okay, Shinji.
I will fight for my future. I'll fight alongside the future that everyone's created for me. It's not for everyone else's sake, but my own.
Don't tell me! It's Zuru? Hey, what the heck is going on? Is this a serious bug or something?
I'm not Azura Kamakura. I'm Hajime Hinata.
Alright, rebuttal showdown.
Oh, great. My favorite.
Yeah.
I'll hit her with
So
the
much smaller
future.
future.
You have infinite cuts though,
Oh,
so.
sick. Whoa!
Isn't it? Now this is cathartic.
I'm like
Yeah, it's
supersonic.
Cut whatever you want.
Even so, I
Okay,
hit it.
Yeah, you got cut.
Ah!
Ah!
Feel the power of infinite cheats that he
Go
has.
on!
Oh, you have permanent fever. And you have infinite
Permanent
ammo.
rhythm.
Yes.
Permanent combo.
Infinite stock.
This is the power of Izuru Kamakura. He has infinite cheats.
It's basically just putting earplugs in for Junko at this point.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, they even have like the BPM in the bottom left. I didn't even notice.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Why am I not hitting anything? Oh, there we go. It's
Just
'cause
turn
I'm
on
at-
the fever again.
Yeah, turn on the baby mode. I need baby mode.
That's wrong.
That's wrong. Cohesive sentence.
I mean, that's what he says every time he counteracts something.
What the heck is wrong with you? Why is there a bug like this all of a sudden?
Everyone, let's shut this game down.
Huh? But I don't want to die.
Don't you get it? If we start the shutdown sequence, we'll...
Hey, fuck you. There's never only one choice to make. There's no way I'll allow things to end this way. The future everyone has created for us should have more possibilities than that. Let's leave this place with confidence. And from there we can just create it on our own, even if we don't have that confidence because we're not uploaded. The future that we want...
Yeah, this is all kind of moot point, because...
Well, what are you saying? There's no way something that convenient is gonna happen.
It's like a bullshit TED Talk right now.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be strange if a miracle happened. This isn't a game. We can change the future as much as we want.
Even if you talk big, if you leave here, you're just gonna forget everything.
It's weird when
Like it's
Junko's the
everyone
only one
else.
making sense at this trial.
We just have to press these 2 buttons at the same time, correct?
Huh?
I wonder, I do not really understand it myself, but I just saw it.
My transformation? Yes, I won you over with my transformation, I get it.
I mean, didn't he win her
And
over
my
anyways?
body felt so heavy that I could not move, when I felt as though I were sinking into a deep black sea. It was at that moment I somehow heard Hajime's voice, and though it was just a flash, I saw it. Like a lighthouse beacon shining across an ocean of darkness, a warm yet resolute light. The one who shined that light, it was probably... You saw it too, right, Hajime? The future we are going to create from this moment on, it is also the future that everyone has created, right?
Yeah, sure.
What are we
Then
talking about?
There's
Okay.
no way we can stop
She's lost
now.
her mind, just smile and nod.
Seriously? That's a suicidal decision.
I mean, when has Sonya ever made sense?
Hey, that's on brand for reserve course, isn't it?
I'm well aware it might be an act of suicide. There's no telling how this will play out. But I heard her voice.
Everyone gets the magical girl close-up. I love
Yeah.
it.
I'm kind
Magical
of
girl
thinking it.
It's all
transformation.
like sparkly and
Sparkles.
shit.
Making you
His
feel
eyeliner.
good? Is this doing anything for you?
Is he about to like do a Sailor Moon sequence here? I don't.
Yeah, but keeps like the eye patch. In fact, I thought it was the first time she ever yelled at me.
Well, and if he goes back to his body, he might not have an eye patch.
I think
'Cause
he
that
probably
happened
just-
here.
I think in reality, I think he lost an eye too, because there was a story of somebody losing an eye. One of the despairs.
Yeah,
ripping out
maybe.
the eye.
Didn't he
Yeah,
start
he
the
did.
game with the eye patch?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
it's
Oh,
it's
okay,
because he tried to stop Pekka from getting killed in her
Oh, yeah, he lost the
execution. He got really injured.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It
I
looks
can't
so
sta-
natural on it.
Yeah. I can't stand on my own 2 feet if she keeps treating me like a damn kid.
I don't like thinking about complicated stuff, but if there's someone strong worth fighting, I'll fight, and that's just who I am, you know?
Best lines.
That's what it means to be confident, right? Then I'm gonna choose this.
All Junko would have to say is Mechamaru Clockbot doesn't get to come with her, and she would have been straight out. She would have been like,
Yeah,
"Fuck
I'd be
you
done.
guys, you're done. We're done here."
I need my boyfriend's clock.
Oh man, this sure is getting annoying again. Didn't even get to hook up with Sonya this whole time, but I guess if you're saying what you're gonna do it, then there's no way I can back out now.
So, like, the way you could win over Kazuichi is you could just say Gundam's dead in the future, like, in the real world, and then you have, like, 100% shot at Sonya, and he'd be like, I'm in, I'm all in, chips are on the table.
Push all the buttons. If I don't have any place to go back to, I should at least protect this place, no matter what.
Are those screws
What
in
is
his ears?
Talking about?
So you better have a
You why?
Now, he has a, like, band earring, right, that goes around, like, the clasp.
How can you guys throw yourselves back in the dust of despair?
Because we believe.
Huh?
We believe in our future. That's what makes us different from you. Can't tell if his hair is white or blonde. It's blonde, right?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. It could be
Looks
white,
kind
but
of
glowing.
eggshell or ecru to me.
Could be the lighting.
Ash blonde. I believe that if we try new things, even difficult things, that everything will turn out okay. We believe we can create our own futures.
That's impossible. That can't be hope. It's not even despair. What is this?
This is Danganronpa 2, bitch.
Hajime, everyone. Thank you.
What do you mean? We're gonna graduate. I'm not the one you should be thanking.
Huh?
Yay!
Alright, trial's done.
Is that
Job's done.
Damn, we fucked up on whatever that night thing was.
I have
don't
no idea what
remember.
9 is.
Yeah.
But well, let's get started. Wait, he's clearly hitting one button. Yeah. Kazuichi, what happened, dude?
Oops, I didn't think it'd be so easy.
She got the right
it's not
idea.
the end, right?
Yo, Kazuichi, what's going on?
Beginning, right?
He's the only one.
First, we need to let this game world in.
And from this point on, we're the ones who are gonna create.
You're gonna forget all this. This doesn't make sense.
Don't think about it too hard.
Why does it start with their boobs and then zoom in on them?
Usami was hiding in her boobs.
Bet she got.
I gotta get that
The
clear.
Spear of Gungnir! It is Neon Genesis!
Oh my god.
This whole last section has been just straight Evangelion.
I mean, doesn't everything parody Evangelion?
Oh, it's
or
the
treat it-
freaking giant ray that like third impact took
Yeah.
over the world.
Yeah,
Yeah, there's Spear of
Sure.
Longinus in the forehead.
Rainbow!
all coming together.
Beam! Unnecessary physics.
No, that is completely necessary. Evangelion had jiggle physics too, right?
I don't remember.
What are we doing?
They had budget for that on the last 2 episodes?
I know that the
The
creator
robot?
I know that the creator of Evangelion invented jiggle physics in anime with
Did he, though?
Gunbuster.
Oh, that's some
Gun-
deep
Gunbuster?
lore. I did not know.
Yeah, Gunbuster was
Oh yeah,
the thing
Gunbuster
that
came before, but
was the that was what created it.
interesting.
Yeah. Man, this is absolute despair. I feel despair upon despair and despair. How fun. Once you experience the despair I suffered, there's no turning back. Living in the shadows of past memories, that's too sad, you know. But I guess I no longer have to hope for despair. That is just so hope.
What was that just now? Why did Usami appear? She should have already disappeared.
That's Kyoka.
Maria.
Maria.
Oh, sorry. I guess it's just as Hajime said.
At least this wasn't the ending prepared for them. This was the ending they created. Are you saying they're moving towards such an uncertain future on purpose?
Even so, the only thing we can do now is leave it to them. This game world is going to end soon. There is nothing more we can do.
Regardless, there's no need for us to do anything.
Man, it's like totally collapsing. It looks like a hurricane.
You're right.
Oh, Meg?
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry to trouble everyone, but even if we awaken in the real world and forget about what transpired here, it will still have meaning, right?
Hope so.
Of course, Miss Sonia. I don't know the proper way to say this, but yeah, kind of feel the same way too.
You're so bad at explaining things. Now that it's the end, you should at least try a little harder.
people can't change that easily, you know.
Well, whatever. It has meaning or not, or whether it has meaning or not, it all depends on us now.
Time's almost up.
Group hug.
I'm
Aw.
pretty scared.
Aw.
I'm scared too.
But it's okay, right? It makes sense to feel scared, right?
That's the future!
Aw.
Hey, yeah, I'll never forget you guys, or the others. You guys better remember me too. Yeah, my name, Kazuichi Soda.
With your colorful personalities, there's no way I'd forget you guys that easily. I mean, we
thought I
knew
had
each
the last
other.
line.
Even
We
if
knew
I
each other
forget,
before this.
I will use all my might and remember. If you start... Hassan.
That's Akane.
If you start talking weird later, Hajime, I'll beat you till you turn back to normal.
That's a relief, but make sure you hold back as much as you can.
No.
He's like looking up with this bullshit plot armor. Of course we'll get
So this
things
is
will
the
work
end.
out.
But it's just the beginning. Isn't that right? It doesn't change how scared I am. I can't help feeling scared. So scared, but... Thank you. Thank you, Chiaki. Phew, I finally said it.
Was Chiaki never a real student? She's just part of the program?
Yeah,
what's
she's
confusing me.
the second part of the program. So there's an observer and a teacher, and she was the observer, I think.
She's,
Yeah.
based off a real student.
Okay.
You don't know that.
Danganronpa
Yeah.
4 spoilers, obviously.
Yeah, spoiler.
Well, you would find out in the anime, I think.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
The amount of things
I'm-
I've like
but which we will
randomly
we'll
spoiled myself for.
probably set time aside to watch.
We'll do.
This is a Chiaki line, by the way, I think.
I'll get with that eventually. Yeah.
Maria, I think this is your line.
Oh, me too. Thank you. I'll never forget you guys. I'll never ever forget. I'll be cheering for you guys from now on, from somewhere.
What I don't get is why they don't just reboot the game up. Like, is it just like they can never use the game again after this awful incident or something?
I mean,
They can't just
fire like
they
that,
can't
I
just
don't
throw
know.
them back into the pods and give it another go.
I probably
I wouldn't
wouldn't.
try
They
again.
can't. It's just that they don't. I don't think they want to do that again. Is the thing. Because I don't know.
I mean,
they have to.
just trank them.
Same energy as all the people in Sword Art Online plugging right back into Sword Art Online.
Oh God. Yeah.
Kirito, we need you back. I love that in season 2, the FBI like comes up to him and it's like, Kirito, you need to get back in the game.
I
He's
know,
like,
and
well,
then-
okay,
Every time
guys,
I
sure,
get out.
fine.
They
And then
just pull me back in.
and then season 3, they literally had to get him sent to the hot. They did that again, and then they got him sent to the hospital.
The fucking funniest setup ever.
Yeah, too bad they keep repeating it.
And what's her name? Like Shion? I hated that character.
gosh,
It's
that's
so
all.
dumb.
Justine loves that character. Like
I just thought it was so stupid. She gets triggered by like somebody pointing finger guns at her. I was like, what?
I know, it's
So the incident is coming to an end. Incident riddled with absurdity, with nonsense, with sheer rationality. About to lower its curtain. An incident smaller than Hope's Peak Academy's biggest, most tragic event. Jeez, man, why is this really blowing up that most tragic event? Smaller than the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The incident's so small it doesn't even have a name. The world will never know what happened here. Not now, not in the distant future. As long as they remain here.
Apparently, they finished the preparations. We can leave anytime.
Then I guess we should get going. Huh. Hey Makoto, is this really okay? You're the one who said leave the questions to me, so I let you take the lead. Are they really gonna be okay? Didn't they just turn back into ultimate despair? I don't think that's the case. I mean, if they did turn back, they wouldn't have said they'd stay on this island.
I mean, they probably would.
Perhaps they're thinking about helping their sleeping friends.
I can't really say for sure, but that's what I believe.
Whether they know it or not. The fact that they're already clinging to that feeling shows that they're no longer who they were in the past.
It seems there are too many soft-hearted people here.
Byaku's like, it's a good thing I strapped all that C4 to the ship.
But in reality, the possibility of those who are asleep waking up is close to zero.
So are they waking up the people who got killed in the game? They're now in a coma?
Yeah,
Yes.
they're trying to.
Oh.
No, the possibility isn't a problem.
They really don't look that much older. Kyoko looks older. Naegi
Yeah.
a little bit. Byaku looks pretty
Yeah,
much the
Byakuya
same.
looks. I know, Byakuya looks the same.
'Cause
They
he was
got
like,
some drip, that's about it.
yeah, he had
Well,
drip before.
Tagami's always worn a suit though.
Yeah,
just wearing a
it's more like
different one.
Makoto
Oh, we're all
and Kyoko
matching
got
now.
on Byakuya's level.
Even if there's the smallest possibility, they're still trying to create that future for themselves. In their eyes, that is the future.
So if you guys want to hang out with me, you gotta get some new wardrobe.
That's the smallest possibility. You might as well call it a miracle. But strangely enough, I have a feeling that they'll be able to reach it. I mean, Hajime's literally Superman. He has all the talents. He can do anything. They've accepted their hopes and their despair, and they're trying to create their own
In
future.
the 5 minutes they walked away from that ship, he already cured cancer.
Yes. Maybe for people like that, miracles are inevitable, don't you think? Humph, as cheesy as ever. Seriously, you haven't grown up at all. Haven't grown up?
That's the main reason we decided to come with you.
Well, who cares? I guess I'll respect your decision this time.
Byaku's like, I'll kill the next remnants of despair
Like,
we'll come across.
Gently puts down the detonator.
However, what comes next is going to be difficult for us.
Leaving them on this island. If the higher-ups at HQ find out about this, it will definitely cause a scene.
We need to work on concealing it. That's not a problem.
And what do you intend to explain to headquarters?
About that, I was gonna think about it while I was on the ship.
Good luck. I'm not gonna help you that much.
Huh? Why? You should at least be glad that we decided to respect your decision. Fine.
Then let's go back as well. We're not even close to finished yet. There's still a lot we must do. Besides the Future Foundation, the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history is not finished.
It's so goofy they still say that.
Yeah.
We must end this once and for all, for the sake of the future.
It seems I must fight alongside you all for a little while longer.
Plus, there's someone waiting for you to return.
Don't make me remember something so horrifying.
Oh, Toko moment.
Then let's go. We must create our own futures too.
They just left that like very powerful program there with you know the AI Junko and with the with the ultimate despair. We assume, yeah, but I mean, what if they didn't destroy the flash drive? What if they didn't, you know? Should have blown up the ship. But
Someone
and
plugged
so
into
the
a
ordeal
computer.
has ended, and from here our daily lives have started. Lives that are much more absurd, nonsensical, and irrational than before. Things are probably going to be a lot more difficult now. There's no such thing as an answered mystery. It's doubtful whether or not things will even end well. The future isn't a path, it's like an endless sea. You can try to go anywhere, but it doesn't mean you'll get there. Even so, I will keep on living. I'll keep on living as Hajime Hinata.
Hey, cut his hair.
My future lies here.
But are they just gonna hang out on the island together?
Yeah, until they get
Do we get to see what they really look like?
I don't think they show it in this game.
No, they don't show it in this
No.
game. But clearly, well, you know what Nagito looks like.
I think Google shows it.
Yeah, well, we saw what Nagito looks like because of the flashback.
Yeah, Nagito looked about the same with the exception of the obvious part.
Yeah. I cut off my arm and sewed a girl's arm onto it. I'm just that crazy.
Let me crank up that volume so you guys can hear this banger.
You know, I never really listened much to Danganronpa ending songs.
I don't remember it.
Cool.
I
They
recognize
did
some
it.
of these Japanese voice actresses, like Aika Yano, I know, Amiko Shimizu,
Where's our names?
Megumi Ogata, of course, Akira Ishida, I know
Weird.
that.
I'm pressing charges. So
I don't know
Yeah,
about
I'm-
credit.
We'll have to reach out to them
Slap
for
and
royalties.
you at the end.
Monaco.
Special thanks to you.
Kadaka, character designer Rurika Matsu, of course, Takayuki Sugiwara, director,
Whoops.
and yeah. Oh well, no one cares. Next,
Yay!
we have obtained a present, Easter egg.
Yay!
Woo!
Alright.
What is that? Danganronpa. I have.
Light novel.
Oh god.
Yeah, I remember that.
We did it.
Alright. Alright, after